Alright, welcome back everyone. So let's just take a look at this last problem here. It's not too bad. And then we'll take a look at the list of what you need to know for the quiz on Friday. So this problem, once again, we're going to label our a, b, and c. We're trying to graph this. So we're given ax squared plus bx plus c. We're trying to graph it. And so the way we're going to do that is we're going to find our vertex, and then we're going to use the y-intercept. So if we're going to graph this, we need our a, our b, and our c. Well, a is just negative 1/2. It's a fraction, but it's not too bad. B is negative 4. And our c is also negative 4. So the x-coordinate of our vertex, remember, is going to be negative b over 2a. And negative b over 2a in this case is going to be a negative 4. Negatives are going to cancel out to a positive there. Let's put that in now. And then divided by 2a. Well, 2 times negative 1/2 is negative 1. Right? 2 times negative 1/2. The 2's cancel. But we've got a negative there. It hangs around with the 1. So that's going to give us a negative 4. So we have negative 4 for the x-coordinate of our vertex. Then the y-coordinate of our vertex, we just take that negative 4 and plug it in for all the x's up here. So we're going to have negative 1/2 times negative 4 squared minus 4 times negative 4 minus 4. So negative 4 squared is negative 4 times negative 4. It's positive 16. Divided by negative 2 is negative 8. Negative 8, negative, and a negative here cancel out to a positive. That gives me plus 16. And then minus 4. Well, negative 8 plus 16 is positive 8. Minus 4 is 4. So negative 4 is where our vertex is. Let's graph that over here. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, positive 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, right there. So we got our vertex. Now we need to find the y-intercept. So remember, I'm going to put it over here. The y-intercept is just the c value, because anywhere I'm on the y-axis, I'm going to plug in 0 for x. So the first term goes away, and the second term goes away. I'm just left with negative 4. So let's go to negative 1, 2, 3, 4 for our intercept there. And we'll get a nice picture of a parabola. Now, it makes sense that it's upside down. Oh, should have drawn that a little bit better. I'm sorry. It makes sense that it's upside down because we have a negative leading coefficient. That's all there is to graphing these things. That y-intercept tells us what the width. All right. So you can feel free to go back and watch that video or any of the other videos many times as you want, but we've learned everything new that we're going to learn for the quiz. So on Friday we're going to have a quiz, and I just made a list here of the things that you might want to take a look at. So first, expansion using the box method. That includes like 3x plus 1 squared. Remember, you got to use a box for that. Make the box 3x and 1, 3x and 1, and then you multiply in. So I want to finish that out. Word problems with frames. Remember the 4x6 picture? And then you put a frame around the outside. Just remember, the big thing there is that end to end, that's 2. Let's say it's x for each width. So it's 2x plus whatever the width is on the middle. Same from top to bottom. We're adding 2x to whatever that height is on the side. Absolute value, that's where you have to split. So you isolate the absolute value, just get it equal to a number. You have to split on the positive and negative of each of the numbers. And that's going to be able to solve that simultaneously for absolute value. Square roots are a little easier. You just isolate the square root, and then you're able to take the square root and do the positive and negative. Vertex form we talked a lot about. Y minus k equals a times x minus h squared. So vertex is hk. And then that a, remember, tells us whether it opens up or down. Vertex to standard form, that's where we have to expand this guy using a box. Right? Because with that square means we multiply it by itself. Standard to vertex, so that's what we've been talking about for the last couple days. Standard to vertex form, the way to do that is to find the vertex. Remember, you do negative b over 2a. Plug it in for the y, and then you just can plug in the vertex right there for h and k. And then the a value, remember, just comes from the actual a value of the quadratic. It's easy. And then graphing from standard form is what we talked about today, where you're going to look for the y-intercept, and that's going to tell you how wide the parabola is. So that's all I've got for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed learning a little bit via video. Wish I could be there with you guys. And I will leave you with a crypto quip. And I think this is a very fitting crypto quip because I was on the airplane, so maybe that gives you a little bit of a hint. But give it a shot if you have the time. You can pause it, take a picture, download it, whatever you need to do. And I wish you the best of luck, and if you show me the answer when I get back, I'll give you a Jolly Ray. All right. It's been fun learning with you guys. Hope that you have a good one, and I will see you on Thursday.